semaine, nous allons explorer le Québec. Le Québec donne vraiment le sentiment d'un pays à l'intérieur d'un pays, ayant sa propre identité culturelle qui emprunte de l'Europe et de l'Amérique du Nord. La langue officielle est le français, qui est parlé par 80% des 8,5 millions de personnes qui vivent ici. Le Québec est la plus grande des 10 provinces canadiennes et 3 fois la grandeur de la France. Venez explorer avec nous cette province multiculturelle, vibrante, qui a mérité sa réputation, l'Europe de l'Amérique du Nord.
We start in Campbellton, New Brunswick, on our trip to Quebec. We drive 3 hours north along the Gaspe Peninsula to Pierce, Quebec.
It's been lonely, trying to get your attention from 1,000 miles away. And you know me, always overthinking the worst possibilities.
Et tu le sais, je suis seule, égarée à nous chercher. L'océan nous arrache, peur de s'essouffler. Fais-moi signe, je suis là et je n'attends plus que toi.
Oh la queue! C'était...
We absolutely loved Gaspe. It is well known for its humpback whales, along with 240 species of birds and marine life. We spent 2 days here. After, we drove down Highway 131 to Rimouski. The drive is 5 hours, but we took all day.
Without your arms around me, without you on my skin, without you on my body, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Si tu m'attends là-bas, je viendrai jusqu'à toi. Sans toi, je ne suis plus moi et rien ne va quand t'es pas là.
Without you, I'm just cold.
If you're traveling down Highway 132, do what we did. Take the extra time to visit these small coastal towns. They're so beautiful, and that's what makes this drive exciting. From Rimouski, we drive 3 hours to spend the day at the provincial capital, Quebec City. With a population of 826,000, it's Canada's 8th largest city. Old Quebec is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it's the most complete example of a fortified colonial town north of Mexico.
Côté, j'ai assisté à la dérive de nos souvenirs. Et j'attendrai que la tempête s'efface, change de cap, reviens vers moi.
Yeah, we both know, in between you and me there's an ocean, and I'm just trying to get a little closer. Pull me in, 'cause I'm here and all I need is a little warmth.
To my left is the Capitol building, and in front of them it looks like people are protesting masks. So I'm just gonna stay over here. It is COVID season. Just 15 minutes north is Montmorency Falls. This was on our Quebec bucket list. After an afternoon at Montmorency Falls, we head north along the St. Lawrence River, visiting towns like Bay St. Paul and Tadoussac. Afterwards, we head east, an hour and a half towards Saguenay.
Et si tu cherches le rivage, je reste ton point d'ancrage. Il n'y aura plus de naufrage, on t'en
vantage point, you can clearly see the Saguenay Fjord. Now I know what you're thinking. What's a fjord? And why should I care? Well, the Saguenay Fjord is ranked as one of the world's longest fjords. It extends 105 kilometers. Now, to be classed as a fjord, the waterway needs to be carved by a glacier, which creates a long, narrow waterway with steep cliffs on each side. The top few inches of the Saguenay is fresh water, but everything below, up to a few hundred feet, is all salt water. The entrance to the fjord attracts many humpback whales and belugas. Another famous visitor is the Greenland shark. To the right, you can see Tadoussac, where you can see these mammals right from the shore. But of course, we didn't. Alyssa and I camped here at this bay. Again, I searched for hours. Still no whales. The belugas will travel up to this point though. To the left is the end of the fjord, and to the right is the Saguenay River, which flows up to the city of Saguenay, which has a population of 146,000 people.
Without you, I'm just cold. Without you, I'm just
Si tu ne reviens pas, comment pourrais-je m'enivrer de toi sans cesse me consumer?
Ken's being very dangerous and going down exactly like that to touch the Lac Saint-Jean water.
Lac Saint-Jean is freezing, but still worth the stop. From Saguenay to Trois-Rivières is 4 hours, and there isn't much to see. It's just wilderness. But that also means lots of wildlife. So keep a lookout. Trois-Rivières is a very photogenic city. We're going to try our hand at snapping that perfect pic. From Trois-Rivières to Montreal is an hour and a half. Montreal is Quebec's most populous city and the second largest city in Canada, with a population of 4.2 million.
Hey, why don't we show them that time when we went with Chris and Rachel in February?
You know what? That sounds good. Montreal is beautiful in the winter.
Tu ne reviens pas, comment pourrais-je m'enivrer de toi sans cesse me consume et voir notre histoire qui s'embrasse.
I always hold this flame for you, but it's naked on the breeze. So let me in, don't lock me out, don't cast me out to sea. Without you arms around me, without you on my skin, without you on my body, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Et si tu m'attends là-bas, je viendrai jusqu'à toi. Sans toi, je ne suis plus moi et rien ne va quand t'es pas là.
Without you, I'm just cold.
Today we're heading an hour and a half north of Montreal. This is a beautiful part of the country. Now, why is it that we're driving all over the place? Well, to see the best parts of Canada, you have to get off the major highways. We're traveling to Mont Tremblant, which is most famous for its ski resort.
Without you, I'm just cold. Without you, I'm just cold.
Sans toi, je ne suis plus moi. Sans toi, je ne suis plus moi.
Without you, I'm just cold.
Sans toi, je ne suis plus moi.
Without you, I'm just cold.
We finish our Quebec adventure in Gatineau. It's the fourth largest city in Quebec with a population of 284,000. It's located on the northern bank of the Ottawa River, immediately across from Ottawa, Ontario. Together, it forms Canada's National Capital Region. Tomorrow, we will cross over into Ontario, Canada's most populous province. See you then. Au revoir.
À bientôt!